Hello students, we were discussing about principle of mathematical induction, and we have solved many problems, and the next one is prove that 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 so on up to 1 by 2 power n is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2 power n. The first step what we have to do, let the given statement be P of n. Let the given statement be P of n. First we take the given statement as P of n, that is P of n is equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 so on up to 1 by 2 power n is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2 power n. So this is a given statement. So next we have to prove this for n is equal to 1. Next, for n is equal to 1, for n is equal to 1, we have to check left hand side and right hand side. So left hand side will be 1 by 2, right hand side will be 1. While left hand side is 1 by 2 means n is equal to 1 means only one term in the sense only first. Next, right hand side is 1 minus 1 by 2 power 1 is 1 by half is half. So we can conclude left hand side is equal to right hand side. Left hand side and right hand sides are equal, therefore P of 1 is true. P of 1 is true. So after showing P of 1 is true, we have to check, we have to write or we have to assume the given statement is true for some positive integer k. So I won't write the sentence, assume, you write yourself, assume that the given statement is true for some positive integer k, that is P of k is equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 so on up to 1 by wherever it is n, we have to replace by k. So 2 to the power k is equal to 1 minus 2 to the power 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power k. So this is our assumption. You complete the sentence, assume that and all. So this is our assumption P of k. So after that, what we have to do, we shall now prove that, we have to write, we shall now prove that the given statement is true for some, or we shall now prove that P of k plus 1 is true. Next is P of k plus 1 is true. We shall now prove that P of k plus 1 is true. So for that we have to consider by using P of k, we have to prove P of k plus 1 is true. Consider (1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 so on up to 2 to the power k. Up to k it is 2 to the power k, but we want up to k plus 1. So what is the next term? The next term itself is 1 plus 2 to the power. So here 2 means 2 power 1. Here 4 means 2 square. 8 means 2 cube. So what is the next one? Next one is 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 5, 2 to the power 6. Therefore, it is 2 to the power k. So what is the next one? 2 to the power k plus 1. So 1 by 2 to the power k plus 1 is equal to 1 minus 2 to the power 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power k plus extra term 1 by 2 to the power k plus 1, that we have to add both the sides. So now we have to simplify only the right hand side. So now when you see the 1 minus, again what is the answer we have to get? For n it is 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power n. For k it is 1 by 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power k. Now it is for k plus 1, means we have to get the answer 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power k plus 1. We have to get, that is for k plus 1 we have to get. Therefore we have to simplify. In that also we need 1. So don't go to simplify 1. You keep 1 as it is and simplify other terms. So here how we can simplify? So here I can write 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power k plus, so I can write 1 by 2 power k plus 1, as we know that when the bases are same, the powers are added, correct? Therefore 1 by 2 power k plus 1 I can write it as 2 power k into 2. So 1 by 2 power k into 2. 1 by 2 power k into 2. So if it is so, then what we can do here, when you compare, or when you see these two, 1 by 2 to the power k is common. One by 2 to the power k is common in these two terms. So what is remaining here? The remaining will be 1. And here minus into minus becomes plus, so minus, here remaining will be 1 by 2. So again what is 1 minus half? 1 minus half is half again. So this will be 1 minus 1 by 2 power k into 1 by 2. Here 1 by 2. So again the bases are same, powers are added. Therefore I can write 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power k plus 1. 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power k plus 1. So this is the required one. For k it is 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power k. For n it is 1 by 2 to the power 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power n. Therefore for k plus 1, this will be 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power k plus 1. Therefore what is the conclusion? Therefore p of k plus 1 is true whenever p of k is true. Whenever p of k is true. Therefore, or hence, next, after this you have to write, after this simplification you have to write this sentence, p of k plus 1 is true whenever p of k is true. So after that, the conclusion we have to write, hence by the principle of mathematical induction, the given statement is true for some, or the given statement is true for all positive integer n. Hence by the principle of mathematical induction, the given statement is true for all natural number n. That is a conclusion. Okay. Next one, this is one of the problem. Next is so these, from this part always, that means from the principle of mathematical induction, always you'll get two questions, one in the 10 marks and one is in the 2 marks, one is in the 5 marks. Always usually you get. Next one, 1 by 2 into 5 plus 1 by 5 into 8. One by 8 into 11, so on up to 1 by 3n minus 1 into 3n plus 2. Is equal to n by 6n plus 4. N by 6n plus 4. So you have to prove this using principle of mathematical induction. So how we can prove this? So first step, as usual, let the given statement be p of n the given statement we have n, that is P of n is equal to 1 by 2 into 5 plus 1 by 5 into 8 plus 1 by 8 into 11, so on up to 1 by 1 by 6 n by 6n plus 4. So this is a given statement. After that we have to prove this for n is equal to 1. For n is equal to 1, for n is equal to 1 we have to prove. So for n is equal to 1 means left hand side one by 2 into 5, 2 into 5, it is not 2.5, 2 into 5 is 1 by 10, right hand side 1 by 6 into 1 plus 4, we have to take n is equal to 1, 6 into 1 plus 4 is 1 by 10, 1 by 10, therefore left hand side equal to right hand side, therefore P of 1 is true. Therefore the conclusion is P of 1 is true. Next, what is that? We have to assume that the given statement is true for some positive integer k. We have checked for n is equal to 1. Next is assume that the given statement is true for some positive integer k. So complete the sentence. Assume that the given statement is true for some positive integer k, that is P of k is equal to 1 by 2 is to 5, 2 into 5, three k minus 1, 3k plus 2, k by 6k plus 4. So this is for k. So this is our assumption also. Next, what is that? We shall now prove that P of k plus 1 is true. We shall now prove that P of k plus 1 is. So by using the assumption P of k, we have to prove P of k plus 1 is true. So what is that? So first we have to write up to k terms, then we have to add what is the next term. So up to k terms, what is that? Consider 1 by 2 into 5, 1 by 5 into 8, so on up to k means here we have to write 3k minus 1, 3k plus 2. So what is the next term? It is for k, 3k minus 1 and 3k plus 2. So what is that for k plus 1? We have to replace this k by k plus 1. This k by k plus 1. So that term we have to add in the right hand side as well as in the left hand side. So I will add that term by replacing k. So till here it is there in the P of k. Next is the k plus 1th term we have to add. So replace k by k plus 1. 1 by 3 into k plus 1 minus 1. So 3k minus 1. So I have replaced k by k plus 1. So 3 into k plus 1 minus 1 into 3 into k plus 1 plus 2. What I have done here, I have replaced k by k plus 1, k by k plus 1. Next here same term plus this extra term, k, this is equal to k by 6k plus 4 plus 1 by same term 3 into k plus 1 minus 1, 3 into k plus 1 plus 2. K plus 1 plus 2 I have added. Now we have to simplify only the term in the what is that, right hand side, not in the left hand side. So how we can simplify the term in the right hand side? So here I'll write that terms here, but you have to write in the you have to continue like this only, not here near the margin. You continue here itself, but I'll write now k by 6k plus 4 plus 1 by plus 1 by plus 1 by, how I can write 1 by here 3 into k, 3k plus 3, multiply 3 into k plus 1, 3k plus 3 minus 1, so 3k plus 2 into, so 3k, 3 into k, 3k, 3 into 1 is 3, 3k plus 3 plus 2, 3k plus 5. So I have added like this. Next, how to simplify the remaining one, how I can compare or how I can continue. So here to compare or to continue, what I'll do is, here I'll take which is common here, what is that, 2 is common, so I'll take common term 2, k by 2 into 3k plus 2 plus 1 by 3k plus 2 into 3k plus 5, 3k plus 2 into 3k plus 5. So after that what we can do, I can take LCM as anyhow here 3k plus 2, 3k plus 2, so I will take the LCM as 2 into 3k plus 2 into 3k plus 5, 2 into 3k plus 2, 3k plus 5, so 2 into 3k plus 2 means all the, so only I have to multiply by k into 3k plus 5 plus here 3k plus 2, 3k both are there, only 2 is missing, so I have to multiply by 2, multiplied by 2. Now we can multiply, so this will be 3k square plus 5k plus 2 divided by, don't go to multiply the denominator, so keep the denominator as it is. So what is that denominator, 3 into k plus 2, so we'll keep that as it is. So if we keep, it will help in the next steps, so I'll keep as it is. So I kept as it is, but 3k plus 5k plus 2, so I can factorize 3k square plus 5k plus 2 as, how I can factorize, I can take or I can split the middle term as the product should be 6 and sum should be 5, so I can write it as 3k and 5k, so I can write 3k and 5k all together, that will be I have split that 5k as a 3k and 2k. So this will be first two terms, 3k is common, k plus 1 plus 2 is common, again k plus 1 is common, k plus 2 divided by 3k plus 5. So what we can see here, we can cancel 3k plus 2. We can cancel 3k plus 2. Next I can continue like what we get after cancellation, k plus 1 divided by 3k plus 5. So I'll multiply this again. So now you can see we have, for n it is n divided by 6n plus 4. For k it is k divided by 6k plus 4. But now it is for k plus 1. So what is the answer we have to get? We have to get it is like k plus 1 divided by 6 into k plus 1 plus 4. 6 into k plus 1 plus 4 we have to get get the final answer. So I will write 6k plus 10 as, I'll write 10 as 6 plus 4. I have written 10 as 6 plus 4. Now I can combine these two, 6k and 6. So this can be written as k plus 1 divided by, here 6 is common, plus 4. So for n it is n divided by 6n plus 4. For k it is k divided by 6k plus 4. But for k plus 1 it is k plus 1 divided by 6 into k plus 1 plus 4. Therefore p of k plus 1 is true whenever p of k is true. Therefore p of k plus 1 is true whenever p of k is true. So next conclusion is, hence by the principle of mathematical induction, the given statement is true for some positive integer k, for some positive integer k. So this is a very important problem what I have proved now. This will be usually will be asked in the exam. So this is one of the very important problem in the exam, this one. And some I have told some of the, what is that, square number, some of the cube numbers, some of the natural numbers, and this problem and some other problems which are yet to do, that are very important one. So I'll give homework problems of same kind. Homework in the exercise you have to do. In the exercise we have to complete exercise 4.1, 11, 16 and 17. Exercise 4.1, 11, 16 and 17. So this is the same kind of problem. Try to convert it to the k plus form. Try to convert it into the k plus 1. So if it is given in terms of k, you have to convert into k plus 1. So these are, so some other problems are also there. So along with that you complete problems in the example. In the example you have to write example 3 and example 5. Example 3, 3 and 5. So some of the examples also you have to write. Now this is these two are the homework problems. So try to simplify the homework problems and try to complete the homework problems and send that homework problems to my number. Most of the students are not sending, so try to send the homeworks. Thank you.